What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Want to speak on some shit, bro. Some real shit. Chicago is spreading through the body that is the body that's the black community, and it's affecting things like a cancer. And I'm not trying to say all Chicago is bad. I'm talking about Chicago murder culture and Chicago's gang culture. Like, this is what I mean. I'm not saying murder only exists in Chicago and blacks only murder each other in the vicinities of Chicago, because they don't. What I'm saying is, as far as this whole black piece being looked at as a weakness, like there's nothing wrong with coming from a neighborhood where people function and have it going on. Yeah, you got some poverty and shit like that, but there's nothing really going on. People don't get shot and killed. Grandmothers raise you know what I'm saying? Like, mothers and fathers raise their children there. Grandmothers come around their grandchildren there. Some grandmothers own homes there, and they've raised their families in them, and they still live in the home, and it's a generational home. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. When I look at in a lot of places, and in Chicago, if your hood isn't deadly or killing and shit, it's looked at weak. But a lot of other places aren't really on that. But I'm starting to see a lot of other hoods and cities get on that, to where it's looked at as a weakness to come from a functional neighborhood where people actually thrive as a community. And those do exist. Those do exist. Are they all one culture? No, they're a melting pot. You have some blacks, some Hispanics. You might have a few whites, Asians, and they have kids in that community that grow up together. And as they get older, sometimes they grow apart. Sometimes it's for cultural reasons, like they just start hanging out with their own race. Sometimes it's just financial reasons, or just, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes they stay together, bro. Like, those things actually happen. Those friendships exist. I grew up in a neighborhood that was mostly Hispanic. I was black. A lot of my friends were Hispanic. A few white here and there, but it was a melting pot. You had some black kids over there too, like, and there was no violent shit going on in my hood, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's still my hood. I love my neighborhood, bro. Like, but that Chicago culture is spreading so far to where it's starting to be niggas hate their hood, and niggas don't even want to rep their hood, and motherfuckers don't die there, and there's not blood on the concrete, and moms don't curse the neighborhood, and it's not tagging, and houses ain't getting shot up every weekend. Motherfuckers ain't the neighborhood kids ain't beefing and shit. Like, when I'm starting to see, like, this what I mean when I say that Chicago murder culture. Motherfuckers getting on Instagram Live that hate each other and laughing and talking, and, you know what I'm saying, and trolling each other and talk about killing each other and shit. That type of wicked shit, that's from Chicago. That whole smoking, every time someone dies, someone who doesn't like them gets on the internet, cuts on the phone and gets on the camera and says they're smoking, smoking them, like that type of shit, and it's going everywhere, bro. That whole even the fucking, I go as far as to say Chicago damn near started the waves of guns. And, like, no, they didn't. Because Baton Rouge, them niggas been had choppers and real guns. See what I'm saying? Stuff like certain aspects like that, you can't just put them on Chicago. They've been existing. Guns in the video, J's in the video, real dope in the video, having sometimes underage women dancing in the videos and shit like that, and motherfuckers, they say they 18 and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? That shit been around. As far as dissing the dead in the videos and stuff like that, that kind of, that hasn't been here. Motherfuckers, like, if somebody dies, bro, it's just fuck them. Like, you don't really see niggas bring up their dead ops. They came from that shot shit. We smoking on such and such. Happy dead day to my op, and pissing on your op, like pissing on someone that like the deceased grave, and trolling their mom and shit. That type of shit, bro. That shit is that Chicago culture spreading outside the city, affecting other places, bro. A lot of different shit, my nigga. LA is starting to get on that shit where it's just like, motherfuckers love to murder and brag about it. Niggas just don't get into beef, and a motherfucker crossed that line and shit gets handled and it's done. They got handled. We don't brag about it. We don't talk about it. Dude was laughing and trolling and doing all this disrespectful shit and talk about what he was gonna do to somebody's person, and they got him first, and it's done. It's done. That's how it used to be. But now it's this whole lingering of death. Like, after the dead die, let's keep talking about them and let their name live on in a, like if you love somebody and you, like, Like, that shit comes off as like love and worship for somebody. I said that shit about the Tuka shit. These niggas talk about Tuka so much. He must have been the most deadliest, scariest individual to be around in Chicago. Ain't no individual that was weak and scary and pussy and left, but he left a mark on you. And he's been dead since 2011. It's 2021, 22. You still seeing dudes get online sitting and smoking them because he was feared. And that shit, and that part of Chicago is spreading to other cities too. Niggas really are killing they most feared enemies and celebrating them like and worshiping them after they die. That shit is spreading outside of Chicago, bro. Like, I'll say it, Chicago culture is spreading, dude. It's spreading, bro. It is spreading, my nigga. Like, motherfuckers is trying to kill every day, talk about killing every day, get on the phone, brag about the shit they just did. They putting this person up, they putting this person up. They got bodies after bodies after bodies. We killing mamas and shooting up funerals and laughing. Like, that type of, come on, man. You guys let me know what y'all think. That shit is crazy, dude, straight up. You guys let me know what y'all think.